Hi, my name is David Payne. I'm an Asheville attorney, and I want to talk to you a little bit about speeding. In the state of North Carolina, everyone has known someone, or possibly you've been stopped before, for speeding on our highways. North Carolina takes a very strong approach with respect to public safety. Can't blame them for that. But we all find ourselves in a situation where we're late for dinner, we're late for an engagement of some kind, and we step on the gas pedal and go a little fast. Let me talk to you a little bit about some of the repercussions of driving too quickly in North Carolina, and in particular Buncombe County. If you were traveling 20 miles an hour over the posted speed limit, do not pay your fine and mail in your ticket. Do not. Now, when you get the ticket, the officer will give you the option of simply paying the fine, and on the back of the ticket there's a location where you mail your check. Do not do that. If you're going 20 miles an hour over the posted speed limit, you will lose your driver's license. Guaranteed. That ticket will go into the system, the check will be processed, DMV will see that you've been traveling 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, and they will take your license for a period of a year. What most people don't understand is that our sister states will carry the same type penalty. Let me give you an example. If you are driving in the state of Georgia and you're going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit and you pay that ticket, they'll report that to DMV and you can lose your license here. Similarly with South Carolina as well. So it is important for you to move forward and attempt to get the speed reduced. Now, if you were going, and we've had, and in particular, I'm talking Madison County. If you're going down on Madison County, I think it's Highway 25, if you're going down the hill, and you are speeding down that hill, we've seen speeds 30 miles an hour over the speed limit, 40 miles an hour over the speed limit, and those are routine with respect to that area. It's real easy. Madison County has the new I-26 headed out that way, and then if you're actually going down into the town of Madison, you'll be going down on that tributary road. And they're very, very watchful in that area, and they should be. They're trying to keep people protected. But if you are going 20 miles an hour over the speed limit, you're going to lose your license, okay? Period. If you're in the state of Georgia or South Carolina. I think in the state of Tennessee as well, they report to our state, and then you find yourself in a myriad of trouble. If that happens, we can assist you. There are ways to open back up the file and then attempt to plead it out. And it's literally worth it, especially when you lose your driving privilege. What we try to do, or you should try to do, is get your speed reduced to a minimum of 9 miles an hour over. That way you don't lose your license, and hopefully the insurance repercussions are a lot lower. Speeding and traffic violations are not easy law. A lot of people think it's something you just walk through and it's simple. It's not. It can be quite complex. There are issues that have immediate consequence to you. Do not avoid your responsibility to show up to court. As soon as you get the ticket, on the top of the ticket, on the front page, will be your court date. Write it down. Make sure you're there. If you're not there, you're going to get what's called an FTA, failure to appear. If you have failed to appear in court, don't freak out. A lot of people simply just think they're going to continue to hide from the system. No, that won't work. If you get an FTA, even if you were only doing 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, if you fail to show up to court or fail to pay your ticket, the FTA will be issued and the DMV will then revoke your driver's license. So you're going to lose them if you don't show up to court. If you fail to show up to court, again, don't freak out. A lot of times people have good excuses, and there are ways to go to the district attorney's office and simply explain and then have your case placed back on the calendar for adjudication. Everybody understands in the system that people make mistakes. If you routinely fail to appear, they're going to know it. Each time you fail to appear, it shows up on by your name, and sometimes you'll see something called an order for an arrest, an OFA. That means a judge has heard that you failed to appear and has ordered your arrest. If you find out that there's an OFA, order for arrest, out for you, don't freak out. You have to handle it. Simply hiding won't work. We encourage you to visit our website at www.drplawfirm.com. Thanks.